2 more minutes.
When we say 2
really
minutes,
meant like
It's
10.
7 minutes.
we mean 25.
Okay, so back to your friends. So how cool is it to be in a music video with your friends? I mean, that's a dream come true.
Yeah, it's when I found. Oh,
We're on now.
We're on.
I know Dave's not.
Online. This isn't
Dave's
live, it
online.
plays online.
We're live online. Ignore
I'm
Dave.
online checking her Twitter account because this girl has 278,000 followers. Wow.
Here's what we need.
I mean,
We
that's
need to
when you
follow
know you are a mega star. I just cracked 10,000 yesterday and almost threw a party.
But this is the guy who hates Twitter.
But
We'll
you know what you
follow
didn't
if you
do?
give us a
is
follow.
You
one
didn't
of those
tweet
follow
us out.
shout-outs.
You didn't mention any of us. You didn't mention our show. So
Will you do that?
Well-
if we follow, you're going to give us a. You'll tell people to
I
follow. us?
folloll back.
Oh, you'll follow
we go.
back. Okay.
I'll give y'all a shout
little
out, and
mention
you'll get
wouldn't hurt.
followers.
Okay.
I have really loyal fans,
Do ya?
and if I
Yeah.
give somebody a
Get
shout
Spread
out,
the love. All right, like
my
you
best
did,
friend in the video
Right.
has like
you hooked her
a
up. Hook
few
us up.
thousand just from.
Okay, we need the help. But now, Georgia Peaches, your latest hit. You own the Georgia side of you. You want the fans to embrace that as well. Talk about that.
Well, the whole song is a really cool story how I got it and stuff. This girl, Mallory Hope, is from a town about 20 minutes from my hometown, and I used to sing in this little like gospel group, and she was in the same group as me a few years before. She's a little bit older than me, and we had like an award show at the end of the year, and I remember sitting there and this girl walking out on stage and singing and thinking, oh, she's awesome, you know. I looked at my mom and I was like, she's gonna be so famous. And then a year later, I was on American Idol, and my second single is one of the songs that she wrote. So it's
And
like
she wrote Georgia Peaches.
She did.
Oh, that's great. That's a really nice story. And it's
That's
all
cool.
about how you guys are sassy and
she's
sweet.
from 20 minutes from where I'm from, so obviously it's in the water or something.
Yeah.
We all act
Who's
like that.
the one person you met that's been the most exciting to you? So
Well-
like any person you just like.
Well, I mean, when your judges are Steven Tyler and J-Lo,
Yeah.
I mean, I
it's
did
kinda
want
hard
to go to the
top
J-Lo
that,
thing.
isn't
I know,
it?
but there's got to be somebody who you've always loved and you meet and suddenly you're.
When I
you
met
know,
Miranda Lambert, I thought I was gonna pass out. I
You
talk all
kind
the
of
time.
look like Miranda Lambert.
Yeah, she
People
does.
tell
You
me
guys-
that.
your faces
I
are
think
very
she's so
similar.
beautiful.
I
so
thought the
thank
same
you.
thing on the way in.
She is awesome, and I talk all the time. Like I never shut up. And
We know
I
what
saw
that's
her.
like. This is not unusual. I hate when it does that.
What did-
anyway, moving right along.
I'm just throwing Allison under the bus.
Yeah,
but we
I'm
kid
used to it.
because we
She's
love.
used to that.
Yeah, but so you talk all the time.
And thank you.
Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
What I was saying. I walked up to her and like, well, I didn't walk up to her to talk to her. I walked up because I heard she was in the room. I was like walking down this hall and there was a walkie-talkie on this person that was escorting me, and they're like, Miranda Lambert's in such and such booth, and I was like, who? Who did they just say? And they're like, Miranda Lambert. I was like, we're gonna have to go that direction. And I like stopped and I saw her and I was like, I froze, like stared at her, like scarily
You froze
stared
up?
at her.
So someone
Like this.
What did you say?
And then
did the words
after
come?
security grabbed you, then what happened?
So then she's like doing an interview. It was like this radio seminar that we were at. And she like walks out and I'm like, oh gosh. Like I didn't know what to do.
Petrified. Did
Yes.
the words come out?
I see people do that to me and I'm always like, what's the big deal? It's just me. And then that happened to me. I understand it now. I was like crying afterwards. Crying.
Literally. Did you
Yes,
ever
like
speak
little
to
girls
her?
and Justin Bieber. That's what happened to me.
That's beautiful.
So you finally said what?
Yeah, you're cool, I think is what all
Oh,
I like.
that was so smooth. That was so
No, I said I think you're really great. I look up to you a lot, and she was like,
Can't go wrong there.
oh, you're so cute, and I was like, thanks, I'm cute.
No.
Is there anyone of a similar age that you can look to for sort of advice? I mean, it's got to be difficult being in high school and then dealing
Nobody's
with the
really
fam-
my age.
Well,
I'm
look at
kinda
Taylor
like
Swift,
12,
right? I
and
mean, she's not
everybody else
Taylor
is-
Swift, not too far afield from.
Or went through that at least,
Right.
as
Yeah.
it being in
I
high
haven't
school.
talked
and
to
being
her about
famous
that,
like
but it would be cool. Sorry, I interrupted you.
That's all right.
No.
I talked over you.
You talked
No
about
apologies necessary.
if there is a downside to all the fame, is it that you can't now leave your house without worrying about your makeup and what you're wearing because there's going to be someone
Well-
snapping a photo or asking for an autograph or
Technically, I'm not supposed to, but I still do, especially in my hometown. I'll throw on a ball cap and some Sophie shorts and just kind
You
of
got to be real.
roll with it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got to
I
be
mean-
real.
I definitely don't do my makeup like this every single day, but I try to take care of myself a little more.
What does that mean technically you're not supposed to?
I mean, it's probably not the best idea.
Okay,
I
I just
think
think
it's
if
a
it was like
great
a
idea.
contractual thing.
No, like no one's
like,
never told me. Like Lauren, you cannot leave the house without your makeup on.
You're talking to
I
four
would be
people
like,
who come in here in sweatpants. So
That's-
we fully
I am always
embrace
rocking
that other
sweatpants.
side.
We do, but it never fails. Absolutely. Anytime that you think you can sneak out of the house with
You're gonna
no
run into
makeup,
the-
wet hair, there is somebody there like, is that you in there?
Yes, no
and you're
question.
thinking,
That's your son.
how are you looking at this and getting that? Like,
Right.
it's such a
Right.
difference.
They're good, eagle-eyed. Right.
It's like you have to go out looking for something to see that.
Yet I could walk outside in a suit and an IFB on and into a crowd of people, and they
know,
wouldn't
nobody
know
will
who I was. Like,
Especially in Manhattan.
Just another Wall Street banker, you
Right.
know. But if I'm out there in my sweats,
I always think
Yeah.
they think we're security for something.
Right, that's right. Talking into your watch.
all right. Well, where can people see you next? Do you know where you're headed next on the tour? There's so many. Probably. Let's just plug your website then. LaurenElenaOfficial.com.
And what's your
Go there.
Twitter handle? Your official Twitter handle?
Yeah.
Lauren_Elena.
She really needs help because she wants to crack 300,000.
Lauren
I would love that. Let's see if we can
underscore,
get there.
And it's ALAI.
ALAINA.
N-A.
You have a little paper with my name on it.
All right,
well, it's
Lauren,
been a
great to
pleasure
see you.
having
Thank
you.
you so much for being here.
Lauren,
And
thanks.
good luck with the big tour coming up with Sugarland. It's going to be
You
exciting.
have to come watch.
Absolutely.
Happily.
And we'd love to have
Come
you back on the
back.
show perform.
We're coming.
Oh, think about it.
when she's done with Steven Tyler's Morning Session.
I'm just kidding.
That was great. Thank